Hey, drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Fort Worth police shared new body cam from two deadly officer-involved shootings. Both happened in a short time span last weekend. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. In one of those police shootings, an officer suffered minor injuries. Fox 4's Dion England is live with more. Dion.
Hi there, Clarice. The chief gave updates on both shootings in keeping with the department's pledge of transparency. However, he says both investigations are ongoing.
There was a big altercation, and then we heard multiple gunshots.
Okay, and you said you heard gunshots coming from there? How many gunshots?
Ma'am, I don't know. It sounded like at least 10. There's multiple guns going off.
Early morning, May 16th, the 4200 block of Wyman Drive. Several 911 calls about a party or a disturbance preceded this.
Hey, drop the gun! Drop the gun!
No matter the circumstances, the loss of life is tragic.
25-year-old Emmett Mayo died on the scene. Police say despite life-saving efforts. Fort Worth Police Chief Eddie Garcia, updating reporters, says Mayo was armed and pointed his gun at officers. A gun, they say, was outfitted with an illegal Glock switch, converting the firearm to a fully automatic weapon.
With the mindset that my officers had with regards to being at an active shooting investigation, an active shooting, when they're on scene, they hear more shots. As they're running towards those gunshots, they know they have people behind them. And for them to encounter then an individual, unbeknownst to them what could have happened before, armed with a handgun going in their direction, and the way he was started to manipulate that weapon is what caused this tragic confrontation.
Hey, drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Police also say Mayo's gun fired at least once, and the chief showed an entry and exit point through the windows of a car that was parked between Mayo and police, the bullet traveling in the direction of officers. Chief Garcia noted it is not clear if that round came from Mayo's gun.
Whether that came from him or someone else, it's too early to tell on that.
During the aftermath and investigation at the Wyman Drive scene, a separate incident touched off.
He's trying to hit us. Yeah, he's trying to hit officers.
Police say Jorge Contreras, a man with a history of mental illness, began driving by the crime scene at high speeds and tried to hit officers. A chase led to spike strips being used to stop his vehicle and this deadly confrontation at East Loop 820 and Meadowbrook Drive.
Let me see your hands! Turn the radio down! Turn it off! Turn it off! Get out of the car now! Stop reaching! Stop reaching! Stop reaching!
8800 now.
Contreras was shot, police say, when he tried to grab an officer's gun. One officer injured by shrapnel at that scene was taken to the hospital. The chief says the investigation into both shootings aims to determine if the officers acted justifiably. And as for the Wyman Drive encounter, that includes what led up to the gunfire prior to police arriving. Some 30 shell casings were recovered.
Hey, drop the gun! Drop the gun!
The chief acknowledging the public scrutiny surrounding Emmett Mayo's death.
There's been quite a bit of false narrative that has been put since the shooting, because I think a lot of are in pain and a lot of people are trying to piece things together. But my detectives and my departments work very, very hard to try to be as transparent as we can with you all now.
And the chief made it clear the only connection between the two officer-involved shootings was the timing and the close proximity of each. That's the very latest live. Clarice, back to you.
All right, Dan, thank you.